Which sentence is a red flag to you? How strict is your sexual harassment policy? Depends on if they're worried about being harassed or accused. Proletariat has nothing to lose but its chains. I see what you did there. When the girl says I'm high maintenance you're UNNNNNN. Even as a woman, I agree. There's a difference between I have standards and I take care of myself versus I'm a self-entitled brat. Cut out some old friends who were high maintenance, never looked back since. You probably shouldn't cut people, I think that's illegal. You're overreacting. I feel like this is often a manipulation technique, to make your feelings feel unreasonable and to make you doubt yourself. Especially when you're calmly explaining something to someone. Also makes it more difficult for people with mental health concerns to open up. Any mentions of IQ? Whenever I see IQ, the first thing that pops up in my mind are those Among Us 90,000 IQ play OMG must watch, no clickbait, gone sexual / scary / for 24 hours. People that think that the higher they make the IQ, the better the video looks. Creator X made a 200 IQ video, so I'll make a 1000 IQ video. Applicant must be able to multitask. Duties will vary in a flexible fast-paced environment, salary competitive, depending upon experience, and results hard-working, self-starter. Don't forget flexible schedule. You think it's flexible for you? Nope. It's flexible for them. I actually had a boss that put that under the benefits of a job, and when the applicant came in to apply for a 3-day-a-week job, she explained that she needed Tuesdays and Thursdays off. I forget why, husband schedule, school, kids. I don't remember which. I remember the boss looking at her and saying, well, that is not going to work at all. The applicant said, I'm sorry. I don't understand. Your advertisement stated that you offer flexible scheduling. What that means is that you need to be flexible to meet our scheduling needs. Wow. All of the sudden, all of the agony of the prior 2 months trying to figure this woman out so that I could do my job effectively became clear. I did learn a lot about management from her, though. Prioritizing, okay, when do you need this project by? Yesterday. It was always yesterday. Okay, in that case, since it will take 4 hours to come up with the rough draft for your approval, including research, writing the projects, putting it in presentation format, and finding the materials needed / I am going to not cancel X employee today. Oh, no. We need to cut hours. Okay, well in that case, I can get the project to you by Monday, because that employee has 2 scheduled events that each require one-to-one attention. That's not going to work, because this was due 20/20/20, 5 days before I started working for the company 3 months prior / edit to add since I was interrupted, so I always learn to estimate how long a project takes and give a reasonable deadline. Likewise, I do so with supervisors. If you don't do X, then I'm breaking up with you. Edit. Okay, there is a clear difference between using this phrase to manipulate and using this phrase because you don't want to tolerate toxic behavior. Oh, well, then, goodbye. Keeps beating her grandma. What are you doing this Saturday? Be very careful how you answer. You are either about to be invited to a party or you are about to be asked to help someone move. Depends on why you're asking. I ain't falling for that shit. That's how I follow up with to can you do me a huge favor. Depends on what it is and entails. I treat women like princesses. You marry them off to a stranger to strengthen your alliance with France. At age 12, of course. We aren't barbaric / No, I don't want to learn about Darth Plagueis the Wise. I am going on a first date today. Should I pull out the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I would find out if they've heard it before. It's not really a story the Jedi tell people. I don't get along with other girls. Be wary of anyone who defines themselves by the people they don't get along with. I've learned I can get along with anyone, it's just a matter of whether it's worth the ulcer to suppress that much hatred. All of my exes are crazy. / uses the fake me. You call that / excuse me, I've got to take this one, disappears / What? Don't you trust me? Trust is earned, not given away. /Wharf son of Moy. Congratulations, you are fully dilated to 10 centimeters. You may now give birth. /Wharf to Keiko. I'm not racist and I'm just crazy. Everyone thinks I'm the crazy one. I'm not racist, but I enjoy an afternoon nap on the weekends. Fine, if no one else will, I'll give in to the joke. But that's not racist. We're more than co-workers/employees. We're family. We won't respect your boundaries any more than family would. Look man, I'm just brutally honest. Most of the time that means I'm going to be a dickhole. It's almost a surefire way to figure out if someone is going to be a problem in the future, and it's an especially bad sign when someone you're dating says it to you. Those who are brutally honest often prefer the brutality rather than the honesty. I'm not like the other girls. Conversely, you're not like other girls. Yep. Automatically reply, why? What's wrong with other girls? I'm a nice guy, I never get the girl. I had a coworker that was an actual really nice and good guy. Not a bad looking kid either. A complete moron as well. Kept going on about not being able to meet girls romantically. He told me a story once about walking home from our city's downtown after a night out. He was looking at a good 45-minute walk. A car full of girls stopped and offered him a ride. His response? No thanks, it's a nice night, I'm okay to walk. And he did. He walked home. Because he didn't realize that at least one of those girls wanted to meet him, and maybe exchange numbers. On the flip side, he may have avoided being kidnapped if the car full of strangers in the early hours of the morning weren't trying to hit on him. Stranger danger. I'm sorry that you feel that way. They shift blame to you and never apologize for what they did. This isn't a problem when said about something the speaker didn't create. I used to like running, but now it just reminds me of bad wine. I'm sorry you feel that way. This phrase being correct here, as saying I'm sorry would mean the speaker is responsible for this person's wine misfortune. But yes, if someone's an ass and then apologizes this way, they ain't apologizing. They've already shifted blame off of themselves. If you can't handle me at my worst, then you don't deserve me at my best. I'm out. If you insist on holding me accountable for my shit character traits, then you don't get to watch me shoot Nerf balls out of my butthole later. Truly man's greatest dilemma. You see, it truly is Nerf or nothing. We are here for you during these uncertain/unprecedented/difficult/trying times. I can hear the soft plinky piano music, and the hushed tones, can't forget the hushed tones. But still, by shit. I don't like drama, cue a mini coup of The Office, rantings and ravings, and a very dramatic firing. It's funny how the I don't like drama crowd is constantly surrounded by it. I hate being in the middle of drama, but by God when shit goes down, you'll see me on the sidelines roasting marshmallows over whatever dumpster fire of a situation is going on. This is the Chinese flag. Is there a reference I'm missing? Look what you made me do. Shifting blame for their own actions onto others is a serious red flag. Depends. Like if you scare someone and they spill a drink, that's not really their fault because being scared is reflex. But if you call someone stupid and they stab you and get angry, then it's their fault. Start by coulda dropped Marcy Royce and edit. Wow, my first award. Thank you, kind stranger. Smile. You seem like a smart guy. Just before they start their sales pitch. Says, you seem like a smart guy. Thinks, but you're not. The whole good guy thing. I'm a good guy. You are so used to dating assholes. They should say I'm a good boy and then proceed to bark and lick you. Asserting dominance and revealing your nature. Best way to assert dominance is to just pee on her. Work hard, play hard. In a job description it means you're going to be expected to meet inhuman targets and will be pressured to join a company sports team, and from a person it means I'm a workaholic who will put my FOMO issues ahead of your feelings. I always took it to mean functioning alcoholic. Oh look, it's involuntarily me. You're so mature for your age. And age is just a number. Especially, if speaking in reference to minors. Major red flags. You're so mature for your age. I'm 30. I know. You might want to look into some Juvederm or something. That's so, insert astrological sign, of me. I know, but... Oh, you like astronomy? Guess my sign, Vega? Only a real man can handle me. That real man would throw her straight into the waste paper basket. At least waste paper can be recycled.